Hi everyone, PhoneArena here, taking a look at the new Motorola DROID RAZR MAXX HD, currently available from Verizon Wireless for $299 with a 2-year contract. The DROID RAZR MAXX HD is an update from the original DROID RAZR MAXX from last year. Difference between the devices, as you can immediately tell, is the display. The new model, the HD version, has a 4.7-inch screen with a 720 by 1280 pixel resolution. The original DROID RAZR MAXX has a smaller 4.3-inch display with a QHD resolution of 960 by 540 pixels. You can also tell down here at the bottom that the new model has on-screen buttons, where the original DROID RAZR MAXX has separate capacitive buttons. Both of these have the Gorilla Glass across the front of them to protect the phone. Also on the back of each device is the Kevlar backing, but as before, you can see it was just inlaid on the new DROID RAZR MAXX HD. It's completely across the whole back of it, and actually sort of wraparounds the side. You can also notice here the device is a little bit thicker, pretty much eliminating the camera hump that was on the original model. Both of these also have the 3300 milliamp battery. When looking at it next to the standard DROID RAZR HD, you can see a little bit of a difference here. The MAXX is on the left and the standard DROID RAZR HD is on the right. You can see a little bit difference here in the width of the device. Also a little bit difference there with the camera hump. But other than that, both of them are pretty much identical in terms of their look and feel, though the DROID RAZR MAXX HD is going to be just a slightly heavier and also that slightly thicker. Also, there's a $100 difference in price here. The standard DROID RAZR HD is $199, and like we said, the MAXX HD is $299. So that $100 price difference is going to get you the larger battery, 2530 milliamp on the standard one, 3300 milliamp on the MAXX, and you're also going to get twice the internal memory, 16 gigabytes on the DROID RAZR HD and 32 gigabytes on the DROID RAZR MAXX HD. But software-wise, both phones are identical. There is going to be a little bit of a difference here between the software, the DROID RAZR MAXX HD here on the left and the original DROID RAZR MAXX here on the right. The new model can have up to 7 home screens. You can see swiping pretty quick and easily between them, or going all the way over to the left has a quick settings screen. The original DROID RAZR MAXX is just limited to 5 home screens, so going to get you 2 more home screens on the new model, as well as the quick settings screen there. Looking at the apps drawer, pretty similar with that. Same thing, swiping left to right. And then going into the widgets. So app drawer pretty similar here, but once you go back to the home screen, it's definitely a little bit different here. You'll also notice the new circles widget here on the DROID RAZR MAXX HD that's missing from last year's model. So currently both of these have Android ice cream sandwich on them. The DROID RAZR MAXX HD is going to be getting the update to Jelly Bean before the end of the year, and the original DROID RAZR MAXX should be getting Jelly Bean sometime the first part of next year. So with the new model, still has ice cream, but you're going to be getting Jelly Bean within the next month or two. The overall call quality on the Motorola DROID RAZR MAXX HD is quite good, as voices on our end sounded clear and natural with pretty distinctive tones. People that we called also said that we sounded natural on their end as well. Signal reception is also pretty good. Didn't drop any calls. 4G coverage in our area, able to get anywhere between 2 and 12 megabits per second on the download, and anywhere between 2 and 6 megabits per second on the upload. But of course, that depends on how good the signal is, if you're inside or outside, and the time of day. Of course, one of the main features of the Droid RAZR MAXX HD is the 3300 milliamp battery. Just like on the original model, we're able to get 17 hours of talk time with a fully charged battery, or anywhere between 5 to 6 days of mixed usage standby time. Compared to the standard Droid RAZR HD, it was only able to get anywhere between 13 and 14 hours of talk time on a full charge, and about 3 days of mixed usage. So if you're a power user and you don't want to be charging your phone as much, the Droid RAZR MAXX HD is definitely worth the $100 premium between the two devices, since you're going to get the extra battery power and also the 32 gigs of internal memory. So overall, we're pretty impressed here with the Motorola DROID RAZR MAXX HD. It's built like a tank, feels like it could take a beating, dropped off a 10-story building. The Gorilla Glass here on the front, the Kevlar backing on the back, the nano coating inside and out for water repellent. As far as the specs go, like we said, it's got the 4.7 inch Super AMOLED HD display with 720p resolution. The 8 megapixel camera on the back does a little bit better than last year's model, but still not quite as good quality as what we would hope. Also, the LED flash is kind of dim and doesn't really provide as much light output as we would like. But overall, it's a pretty decent update from last year's model. The Snapdragon S4 processor in there is currently the dual core 1.5 gigahertz, so pretty decent there with the speed. Nice improvement over the Texas Instrument OMAP processor from last year. So if you want to check out more information about the Motorola DROID RAZR MAXX HD, be sure to visit our website at PhoneArena.com.